My wife's wedding ring. Sagan Lewis and I lived together for a couple of years at Manhattan Plaza here in New York. And then we went to Hollywood to work on St. Elsewhere. I was a writer and then a writer producer, and she was one of the actresses on the show playing Dr. Jackie Wade. We started to make money for the first time in both our lives, and we decided the time had come for us to get married. And like any young couple, we got wedding rings, gold wedding rings, and we got married. We got married in a relatively unconventional way. We got married at Bruce Paltrow and Blythe Danner's house, well, actually in their garden. And then we went to Omaha, where Sagan was from, and had a wedding party there. And then we went to Buffalo, where I'm from, and then we had a party there. And then we went to New York and got married all over again. We thought rather than force our friends and family to travel for a location wedding, we would do the traveling. We were married for 12 years, and we decided, with great love for each other, to get a divorce. We had both felt we had learned everything we could from each other, and that the time had come for us to find our way independently. So we were divorced for 22 years, and we decided to get remarried. It was, we told people that the divorce just wasn't working. One of the things that was interesting was I had kept my wedding ring the whole time we were divorced. And Sagan, with a smile on her face, said, well, I did too. So we were remarried with the same wedding rings that we were married with the first time. Then Sagan was sick. She had breast cancer, which she fought valiantly for a long time. Cancer would come and then go and then come and then go. And then finally, 10 years ago, she said, that's it. No more chemo, no more radiation, no more experimental protocols. I'm ready to go. And over the course of several months, she declined and then died. The day she died, she wanted to be cremated, and you can't wear jewelry if you're cremated. So the night she died, I took the ring off her finger, and I was just playing with it, pushing it back and forth on my pinky finger, and it slid into place. And I decided that I would wear it next to my ring on my finger. And there they were for the past 9 and some years. Now, what happened next is confusing to me. I was getting off the train in Chicago a month ago and got into the car to go to the hotel, and I realized that I did not have Sagan's ring on my finger. It had somehow slipped off. I don't know why. I don't think my fingers are getting any thinner, but perhaps that's the way it is. Anyway, the ring was gone, and I was really saddened by that. And Sam in my office put a notice with Amtrak to see if they could locate it, but, who knows? Either it's fallen into some little nook that no one will ever see, or somebody cleaning the car may have said, oh, I'll take the ring. I don't know. I don't want to accuse anybody of anything, but your mind comes up with all kinds of possibilities. Anyway, I didn't tell anybody else other than Sam and Yoni in my office about this because it was really upsetting me. I didn't want to tell the people who I was visiting with in Chicago because I didn't want to ruin the trip I was looking forward to. And then I had a moment where I was sitting thinking about Sagan and how much we loved each other and how much she's still a part of my life. And I realized that the ring is a symbol, but it isn't the love we shared. And so I was able to let the ring go maybe someday, somehow, somebody will find the ring. I don't think so, but other miracles have happened. But if that never does happen, I'm fine now with not having her ring on my finger. And maybe, just maybe, this is her way of saying, time to let go, time to move on. In any case, it was a life lesson that I feel I needed to learn. Things are not emotions. Things are not love. Love is love, and that's all that matters.